Hey YouTube, so this video is about a Pisces woman being an old soul. So ever since I was a little girl, my grandma told me that I had an old soul, and back then I didn't know what that meant. But the older I got, I started to realize, oh, that's what my grandma meant. She meant that I was this wise beyond my years. I was always listening to old school music, and I still do. It's all I ever listen to. It's not like I don't listen to new music, anything that's out that's current, but I love my old school music, and I feel like that sometimes. And with a Pisces woman, it's that whole reincarnation. Well, not just Pisces woman, but Pisces in general, Pisces women and men. It feels like we've been here before sometimes, and we are the last of the zodiac, so we are the oldest and we're the wisest. That would make sense because we have lived through all the other signs. So with that being said, we tend to know a little bit more about life. About how in the end, anything we have or anything we have accomplished, it doesn't matter because we're going to go somewhere else up in the sky. And we don't take those things with us. So we understand that because, when you get older, a lot of things like that doesn't matter anymore. It just matters of having family around, loved ones, memories, just love one another is all in the end is what you're going to think about, is about how you loved certain people in your life, but being that old soul is just fun to me at times. Sometimes it's fun. Because you can just be like, feeling like, oh, I'm just going to release this and let it go. I'm just going to forgive in the end because it doesn't matter. We can't take it with us, that anger and that why. Why take that, on so much? Why even put so much energy? Because you put so much energy at the time when you're arguing, when you're, just arguing, fighting, crying. It's like in the end, you want to remember the good times. You want to remember the memories. You want to remember the happy things in life. You learn from the sad things, but you just want to learn, from the experiences, and hopefully you can go out there and just keep loving again. And us having that old soul, it helps. It helps us to give advice. It helps us to show people to live in the present at times. I'm not saying that Pisces are not about the future or the past. They're really about the past a lot, but we are about the present, this moment, having fun, living life. That's what you want to experience, because in the end, that's what you'll have. You'll have those memories. You'll have the love that you had given and what you had received. So that's part of being a Pisces woman, having that old soul, because she knows that in the end, none of that matters but love, humanity, kindness, compassion, empathy. When I worked with elderly people, when I was working home health, you realize that that's what they hold on to. Yes, they still have their nice house and their things, but when I sit with them and sat with them, they talk about family, they talk about memories and love, and when their children were born and when they were kids. Talk to our elderly people a lot more because you learn from them a lot. You know, you learn from your grandparents a lot. You learn from any seniors that come in your life. You learn from them, and they tell you stories because that's what they have. In the end, that's what they long for, to have those memories, to feel those memories again. And me as a Pisces woman now, I understand why I always go back to memories, or I have this old soul, because we're the last sign. We're like the ending. And that's what we know is the most important. The most thing that's important is the memories and the love and the compassion, empathy for people is what you'll have in the end, you know. So that's what I think. As a young girl, I already had that feeling. I already knew. I always knew I was different, like I've said in my previous videos. But I'm discovering more now that, oh, that's why I was like this. Oh, this is why I was different than some of the other kids, because I knew what our purpose, you know, here is about. And I guess that's why I was always living for fun. I was dancing around, singing, playing with my friends, always wanting to play, have fun, instead of like sticking to the books and what I needed to do, you know. So I guess because I knew, like, in the end, you know, you'll accomplish all this stuff. You can have the degrees, you can have the glamour, glitz, but in the end, all you're going to have is those great memories and love for the world and humanity, and the little things like the butterflies, the nature, the beaches, the animals, you know, love. In the end, that's what it's about. So, okay, everyone. So I wanted to do that little video about Pisces woman being the old soul and what that means to me. And hopefully everybody out there can resonate with what this video was about. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you later, YouTube.